It's Isaac time. We're playing Isaac. There is a new update which has added item descriptions to the game. It has taken 27 years, but here we are. You need to unlock it by killing Mom at least once. It is a new achievement, so if you haven't killed Mom since this update, then it is not available to you until you do. I'm gonna just do an eat and run. I have already done it myself on this save file. There's also just been, that's a start. There's also just been a lot of updates since doing my sort of Isaac series back 3 years ago, and I have quite frankly missed a lot of them. I saw a couple of them when I was playing co-op the other day, but I'm just curious what it's going to be like. I'm not like super warmed up with this game anymore, but I mean, when you start with a build like this, it doesn't really matter that much. So I'm just gonna have fun, play Eden, not take things too seriously. There have been a lot of minor item updates recently, so hopefully we get to see some of those. I think this one's still more or less the same, where you have flight. Also, you can actually go here now to a My Stuff section, and it tells you what things do during the run. So you can actually tell what some of these things do. It tells you it's part of a transformation, which is actually quite nice as well. And yeah, it's actually pretty good. This update came out today, which surprised me. They are still working on this game, while they're also, I believe, working on Eugenics, so I'm excited to see what that will be. Not sure if it will be my type of game, but it sort of is what it is. But there you go. There is the in-game external item description. I'm worried that it's not going to work as well as the mod, because the mod became very well updated after a while. But I do like the way this looks visually. I actually didn't know this worked every 4th room, so that's exciting. But that's just, I guess it being this big also makes it maybe more likely that I'll actually read what it says, because even though the external item descriptions were there, I did usually just go more off of vibes, unless I really had never seen the item before. Having said that, these descriptions only show up, I believe, once you've picked up the item once, and I'm playing on a save file that has done everything. So it is kind of a different experience, I suppose, if you're playing on a new save file. And I don't think I'll ever... Oh, wow. I did not know that was an interaction. But that's great. That's good. I needed to be nerfed. So I'm glad Pop was there to do that for me. Oh, I don't even know what I was talking about anymore. Yeah, I'm definitely not starting a new save file. That stuff takes way too long. But it is... I could check if... I have another save file where I just press the sort of key combination to unlock everything based on the achievements that you have, and I'm kind of curious if the items would show up on that one as well, because I'm actually not sure. I was looking for a secret room. I genuinely no idea where it could be, but that's just the magic of Basement 1 from time to time. It is kind of nice to have the pop tiers come out like that, but at the same time, I'm not super happy about it. Chance increases with luck. That's actually kind of nice to know. I'll be honest, I don't know what most of the items do anymore. It's been too long, but I'm not gonna worry too much about it either. I could have gone into the super secret room, because that was probably right outside the boss room there, but nah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter too much. Once again, even though I just said that I knew what items do, I did not read this. But I guess that could actually be kind of good. I haven't been using it at all. I don't think I've really fought many enemies with projectiles, I guess, but I should at least press the button once just to see what it does. We do have an Excel floor here, so that's fun. I'm tempted to just take this one and then re-roll it with this. I'm not really interested in using data miner today. Play-Doh cookie though. I'm hoping that will make my brimstone. Oh yeah. I will never get tired of that. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, I mean, these enemies don't have projectiles, but it looks nice, so that's good. I don't have any keys. I have one key. Life is easy sometimes. Is there a secret room here, though? Yes. Got 2 item rooms just like right next to each other as well. That's lovely. Sure. But we're just gonna move on. I hope we get to see some more cool stuff, but I think so far this build is more or less... Well, I'm 2 floors in, and it's basically already the best build I've ever had, so that's just sort of a... I'm never getting off of this save file. It has been a blessing since I've started it, and I will absolutely never touch any other save file because I feel like it will just be cursed in comparison. Feels like a very tiny floor as well, but I guess that could just be a big open area up north. Although I guess this floor usually isn't that big anyway. On account of it's basically a basement floor. I say I haven't played it this much, like played Isaac that much, but on Switch I might actually have like a comparable amount of hours in this game compared to how many I put on it just playing it on YouTube. Just because it's a very easy game to play while you're traveling or something like that, and it is so nice on like a handheld console for sure. Unknown. Ah. I don't believe I've never picked up this trinket, but I guess there's a chance. Who knows what it does, I guess. That's... What, really? Does it not show up here either? It just says unknown. Maybe now the next time I pick it up, it'll actually show up. I actually have no idea how this is working. There is, I suppose, a chance that during all of it, I never picked up this trinket because it is kind of awful. But I'm just surprised, I suppose. I want to get that because I clearly am never using the item that's currently in my hand, so actually getting something that I might use would be better. I mean, that's just good. High Priestess, that will be nice for the boss. Yeah, alright, we're just gonna go on. How am I gonna get 4 coins? There is still the mirror dimension, I suppose. There is also the super secret room, which could have something. It's very secret, actually. I wonder if it would have been better to just skip the item rooms on this floor just for the sake of a planetarium in the future, but that's okay. If you've never picked up a trinket or item, you don't get the description, only next time. Yeah, fair enough. I'm just surprised that there are trinkets I never picked up, but because I just walk into everything just naturally. Oh, and trinkets got buffed as well. Yeah, maybe... We shall see. I will take this and move on. I'll probably go into the double deal just to see if I can steal an item with this. Assuming I don't get hit during this next boss, which is not guaranteed. Never mind. That'll do it. That'll do it. Does this item do any different? I do like that you can do this. This is such a nice like quality of life thing that you can just check what an item does afterwards. Because it just simplifies things so much. I would not mind Empty Vessel. Jello could be fun. Because I never really use it outside of, you know, Tainted Lilith. Oh, it makes sounds now. That's fun. I'm just gonna risk it and take everything. Because it gives you 2 black hearts anyway, so I don't see any possible way this could go wrong. I would like to know if these blue flames have anything inside them, but we might never know. I could maybe get some extra money. I should have gotten some extra money out of this machine while I still had red hearts, but it's too late for that now. There is a tinted rock right there, and right here. Uh-oh. I was slightly worried that that bomb was gonna blow up the... the mirror there, but it fortunately did not. I have 5 bombs. I could play the bomb guy. Might be worth. I don't know if I want to bother trying to fight the bosses on this floor, but I feel like I've never gotten an XXL floor of this type before. Yeah, that's just a rock. I feel like an XXL, whatever this floor is called, downpour. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think I've ever had that either. But then I also never really went in this direction unless I had to fight like Mother or something, I suppose. So who knows? There's so many things. I'm not using this active item either. It is probably at least actually usable, assuming that it works kind of the same way Tainted Lilith would. And the other one just sort of... I mean, the other one was fine. It just... I didn't really feel good about using it. Alright, let's give this a go. There we go. This will probably at least shoot some extra tears, and I assume that will be pretty good. That boss is just dying very quickly. Yeah, getting XXL here specifically is actually really nice, because you get to fight both bosses, and that's like 2 extra items. How neat. Unfortunately, I don't have my active item anymore, but hopefully I don't need it against Rainmaker. I just sort of had more trouble fighting the other boss, but then I did also just use a big foot. And I no longer have big foot. But it's fine, this boss is easy. Oh my goodness, so much extra health as well. This is gonna be easy. I don't even need to blow up all these blue flames all over this floor, because everything has just been so kind to me. Also, I can get rid of all my red hearts on that blood donation machine. And there's a tinted rock. Everything is just great. I don't know where this run is gonna go, if I'm being truly honest. I kind of feel like just going to the chest and calling it a day. Sure. But who knows, maybe I feel inspired. I do already have the items to just take the other route, and I rarely ever go... I mean, I'm not gonna go to Mother, but I wouldn't mind just checking out the other floors. Haven't been to just this zone in a while, so it would be just kind of fun to be here. Plus, it's not like my build is too bad to try and risk it, so I mean, I might as well. Supposedly, there's also a potential for the Devil Deal to be a little bit different. I think this is like a this update kind of thing, where rather than having to spend heart containers, you just see some spikes, and if you run into it once, there's like a 50% chance you get the item, and if you run into it twice, you definitely get the item. So if something like that should show up, that would be nice. Just some new stuff. I just want to see new stuff. And so far we've at least seen some things, so that is lovely. Sure, Guppy's tail. Why not? I have plenty of keys. 5 keys, who needs more? Not me. I should really use my active item more often. What if there's a better time to use it? I should have used it in the big room. Speaking of better times to use it. I could see there's a big room right there. And that absolutely would have been a better time to use it, but whatever. I have another key that will recharge my item. I also don't know why I didn't even pick up this one, because I have a 2-charge item that I don't really need to save. But I guess I could run into some sort of like a battery, like a D6 or something that might be nicer to have. What do? Wandering Familiar does stuff. I did say that could get something like a key. Maybe? I could have said that. There was no secret room here. That would have been nice. That's okay though. We'll find our secret rooms. Has Dad's key changed at all? I should check that. It'll probably say something interesting. Open all closed doors. Bypasses locks. And most doors with special requirements. There's just 10 cents there. So that actually does kind of work with my situation of having the judgment. My situation of having the guppy tail, because that's going to use up all my keys, and now I can still open doors. So this is actually quite lovely. There we go. Big room. I don't know where any of my secret rooms are, but I suppose this is as good a place as any to use Dod's key to see if there is anything openable. Okay, there is. It just didn't make a sound, I guess. Do I want to spend 8 bombs on a guy? Because I know, realistically speaking, I no longer need bombs either with this key. But do I care about money? Not particularly. So I mean, I guess I'm just gonna leave. Also, I didn't actually open the secret room, so there is that to consider as well. Because I guess the secret room's right here. Here-ish? It's not here. I've tried that. I guess that works. Oh, look, I need bombs. I mean, I did just say I didn't need bombs anymore, so it's fitting that something would show up that would require a bomb. I'll take that. Actually, good trinket. It'll go well with that other with my bandage. Tough twins. I regret taking pop. It has not helped me out whatsoever. It has just made my beam worse, but also it does create a lot of colorful tears combined with my Play-Doh cookie. But I also don't have the mod that makes the sounds make the old, like, the old pool ball sounds. If it had that, I wouldn't regret it. No matter what anyone in chat says. Even if it is a crime. Sure. I am spawning extra red hearts, I guess. I guess that's fine. There was even the one there, apparently. I didn't even see it. Look at all these extra red hearts on this floor. There's half a heart somewhere in the way distance. Alright, well, I'm just gonna leave. This place is terrible. I could play the sacrifice room, though. You know what? I got plenty of hearts. There's probably some red hearts in this thing as well. There's probably a magic mushroom in there. In the one thing. This is gonna work out. This is gonna give me 7 soul hearts. Easy. That made a sound and I was not ready for it. It scared me. I didn't think that the dark bum was gonna go blah, 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 but that was unfortunately the case. I guess I also forgot that redemption is an item that exists in the video game. Am I gonna go down to 1 heart for this? I mean, probably is, I suppose, the answer. Am I scared of this? A little bit, yeah, but, I mean... Oh, I guess that's also a thing that I'm now realizing, that the external items mod also did the thing where it would tell you what the next hit of the sacrifice room would do. And that's no longer here. Because I turned the mod off, so that is less good. I mean, I mostly remember it, and the percentages never really mattered to me because I was just gonna hit it anyway. But it was nice to know. Look at that. Look at all those soul hearts that I was talking about. Those are now all mine. Once I've turned all these coins into soul hearts through a fortune teller machine that will show up later, then I'm rich. I hate the sounds he makes. They're awful. I guess I could get the other key piece as well since I'm here anyway and I got some of my health back, so Why not? Why not get 2 key pieces? We'll get like 2, whatchamacallit, like the knife. We'll just get all the collectibles and then eventually I'll figure out what direction I actually want to go. It is amazing. Like this game, even though I say I played off and on, I'm sort of happy that it sort of plays itself and I can just battle. Because it does simplify things not having to think about this game. The moment you start having to think about the game, it falls apart. Trying to focus on this game is a death sentence. It's not worth it. I wonder if there's health in this shop. I actually don't know. No. Well, 1. That'll do. I have enough money to buy everything here, I suppose. Okay. Next floor. In a much better financial situation, which is really the point of it all. So consider me happy and pleased. Oh, I can't actually leave while holding a bomb. I was kind of hoping I could. That's a shame. I could really use that bomb here. Wasn't sure if that was going to work, but I guess it makes sense. That is not terrible. I'm a bit worried about my health, but at the same time, what could go wrong? I think those weren't there when I last played the game, where it does the little pentagrams on the floor to tell you that that's where enemies are going to spawn. Discovered recently that Repentance Plus is something you need to download. And otherwise you just don't get all this stuff, which is surprisingly easy to miss, but also you'll see when it doesn't work, I suppose. I feel like I'm gonna lose my soul heart on this fight, because seeing this boss reminds me how little I've taken this route. I don't know what this boss does. It's probably not anything too scary. Yeah, nothing too scary. See, I'm not losing my soul heart. I'm actually in a very good situation. I don't know what trinket I want. Probably this. I didn't mean the other ones are kind of... Well, I tell you what they do, but unfortunately they don't even say unknown anymore when I walk next to them. That's actually surprising. Because that one will at least tell me what it does. Why are the external item descriptions no longer here? Why are they off? Did I turn them off? Alright, well, they're back now, I guess. I guess maybe I just turned them off by accident? Did I do that? Is there a button? If I go here... I don't know if there's like a quick hotkey that you can press to turn it on. It came out today. Who knows? Maybe it's just broken. For now, I'm going to assume that that's the case and not worry about it any further. I don't want to remove my oldest passive item. It's very good. Ace of Diamonds could be nice, I guess. Picking up that Eternal Heart right now just removes it instantly, so I don't really want to do that. But maybe later we'll run into like a Soul Heart or something. That's fine. Can you just destroy these, actually? Wouldn't mind another mushroom. Oh, whoops. I want a magic mushroom, please. No, sorry, you can't destroy flames. That makes sense. Alright, can you aim like a bit better, though? I know it's across the room, but you should be able to easily hit this. Alright, I'm tired of this nonsense. This is ridiculous. It's like you're not even trying to help me there. Let's just throw bombs. Another one, please. No. No shooting me with the bomb. In rooms like this, I don't even need to use my cool key. I can just wait for a bomb and throw it without a care in the world, without fear in my heart. Even though I knew that one of those two directions was definitely not going to be the secret room. That's fine. Alright, it's okay. Ah. Well, there you go. I'm surprised that I'm not hearing the sound of the secret room opening when I'm using Dad's key. Because I recall that it would do that, and I'm sort of surprised that it's now not, but who knows. Maybe they thought it was no longer necessary, because they also, in the last update, removed the point counter in non-daily runs. And that's not going to affect anyone, because it was pointless, but it was there, and now it's gone. So there's probably someone that's mad about it. There's probably some small community of people who was like, let's do a score run against each other on this seed. And they can't do that anymore. So, you know, it's life's full of scary situations. I'm just taking this every single day of my life. Does this say everything it does? It just says random stat boost. Because last time we played it, people said that you wouldn't get tears up from it, but turns out you can. So according to the wiki, I don't know if that has changed, but I'm gonna assume that everything does not. Even though it's the one stat I'm currently not getting. That's all a coincidence.
Soul of Judas.
Soul of Judas. That works very well. That killed the entire room instantly. Ooh, I got a +0 damage up there. That's good. There's so many things where I'm not paying enough attention to explain it, so I'm just seeing the consequences of the action. And if it says +0 at the side of my screen, I will pay attention to it. And I will wonder. I need to get the second knife piece on this floor. I kind of forgot, if I'm being honest. Ooh, a golden trinket. That's fun. I must have picked up every trinket except that one. Because all the other ones say what they do, at least. That's wild, though. I hope everyone enjoyed that I picked up that trinket for the first time after not doing it 3 years ago. Because it really has enriched my life. Button. I don't particularly need the buttons this time around, but that's okay. I guess I'll press them. It's free real estate. I don't think that's a good idea. Now this is good. I thought getting redemption would also give you like angel room chances or something again. Oh no, I don't know why I thought that. That's just fully wrong. I don't know, I'm just spreading lies on the internet, man. I should be taking more damage, but I should also have more luck. And I got rid of my luck earlier by picking up the other... No, I didn't. I just have very low luck for some reason. I thought that I just fully removed my luck by dropping that trinket at some point, but I guess I didn't. Also, I need to find... Did I find my super seed? I did, yeah. I am not paying attention. It's fine. I'm just playing a video game. I don't need to look around that much. I'm playing Eden. Playing Eden with a build is not particularly, like, engaging, I feel, so I'm just sort of living life. And that's okay. Sometimes you need a run like this. It's a good run to get you back into the spirit of things, I suppose. One where you don't particularly need to pay attention, because then it's like, oh yeah, this game is kind of fun, actually. I should pick it up every now and then to see if things have changed. Isaac Run. It's certainly... I mean, it's progressing at a speed. It's sort of an Isaac meander. I'm at 25 minutes. So I'm gonna miss the boss run. Boss rush, so legally speaking, it's not a run. I don't know if the YouTube title is gonna agree with that. I don't know what the YouTube title is gonna be. But it's a video game. I'm seeing external item descriptions for some of the things. Apparently not this one. Does it say what my key pieces do? Oh, it does, yeah. Can open a fleshy door. Unlock a special door. Look at that. Increases red hearts into eternal hearts sometimes. I didn't know that. And I would know with the external item descriptions if it told me. But I guess it's not as external as the mod that has been worked on for 15 years was. What part of the world are you from? I'm from the Netherlands. This stream is currently not in the Netherlands, but my body has been from there. External item descriptions does work for already picked up items, but I have definitely picked up the knife pieces before, and it's not seeing them. Because in this save file, it is like basically every item I've run into, it will tell me what it is, because this is just a 100% save file. But it's just, I don't know if it's just because it's new, it's still being a bit messy, but it has been a little messy. At one point it turned off, and I'm genuinely not sure if I did that myself or not, but I don't know. I'm happy it's just in the game, because it wasn't, unless you had a mod, which gives like a small hope that the console versions will one day be updated and will actually have the same functionality, or at least for the most part the same functionality that has been in the PC version since the Steam Workshop, I guess. I'm sort of surprised that it works as well. I gave it like at least a good 50% chance that it wasn't going to recognize anything, because you have to kill Mom after this update to even unlock the external item description, so, and you get an achievement for it as well. So I wouldn't have been like super surprised if it didn't work, but it does. Yeah, the Steam external item description is definitely still better, but it's also just, it just has a little bit more information. I do like the way this looks visually, but it also, the mod just does a little bit more than just item descriptions. Like, it also does trinkets, which this one does as well, but it also does like sacrifice room stuff, which it doesn't do for this one. But, you know, it's nice that it's there. I'm not unhappy with what they've done. I will say I wish they did this 10 years ago. But, you know, that's fine. It's more than nothing. I'm actually going to take this because I wouldn't mind just having like some more guaranteed health. I'm going to go back for the Eternal Heart. I might actually. Oh, with Tainted Cane as well. I have not tested Tainted Cane out at all. But I also haven't really played Tainted Cane since Repentance came out, I guess. And he's already had a lot of changes since that point, so I'm full on missing out on a lot of Tainted Cane information. Because back in my day, Tainted Cane was just, there were so many gimmicky ways to play with him that they removed later. Yeah, though it tells you the item pool is actually like a nice quality of life thing. Just for like information, but also just where am I going with this? I don't know. I do like it. I just can't really explain why. But it's just a nice bit of extra information. I do like you can do this and just look at an item as well, and look at the card you're holding and the trinket as well. Even though the first time you pick it up, it'll just say unknown, because apparently there was a trinket that I had never picked up before. And it just kept saying unknown even after picking it up, so I guess the next run it'll tell me what it does. It was like lazy worm or whatever, but so it's obvious what it does at least. Did I not go into an item room? Why am I in Gahana? Wait, what? Why am I in Gahana? I didn't take the damage. Huh. Alright, well I guess we're going this way and just not take the heart of damage, 2 hearts of damage to get into this room. Sometimes life just works out for you, I guess. I don't understand that at all, but I mean, sure. I'll take it. I don't think I have mods that would mess with that specifically. But again, yeah, there have been a lot of updates that I don't know about, but I cannot imagine that this is intentional because the door is still there where you take damage to go here. So I don't really understand what's going on. But I'll take it, I guess. Oh, that's nice. I'll take that as well. You can have that one. Tainted Lost has Holy Mantle? Really? What? That can't be right. I thought that was more or less the whole point. Like obviously there's some other differences with Tainted Lost and regular Lost, but that was a pretty big one, I would say. I should use this card at some point. I'm running out of places where I can even use this. But not now. I'll take that. Oh, can I go just for free now? Yeah, that's nice. Sure. Hang on, let me see what this does. Because the nice thing about being able to do this here as well is that I don't have to drop it on the floor. And it's just a little bit quicker to do this and then make a decision than it is to drop it on the floor and then see it. Like, that's just so nice. It is extremely minor. But not having to drop something on the floor is neat. And I'm appreciative. Boop, boop. That's a lot of things. I want to look at Tainted Lost after this. If he just gets Holy Battle, I think that would be really funny. I guess I should pick up batteries as well. I'm so used to not having to do that anymore. But yeah, God knows what is actually bugs and what is intentional at this point, because I just have not been paying attention. But there's just a few things that feel a bit different. Dark Bum's at least different in the sense that he makes sounds now, but there's a lot of extra added sounds to things these days. And I remember I was watching a stream of someone else playing this game, and I thought there was some sort of audio mod or audio bug going on when one of the familiars was getting thrown out, because I was so not used to some things having sounds. And I feel like I just haven't seen Dark Bum before, because I feel like this sound I would have gotten bothered by it. There's a new transformation, really? Hello, Waffle. I wonder if the external item descriptions would tell you about the transformation, because it tells you that, like, this thing is part of the Seraphim transformation, so I would assume it would tell you something, if there is a new transformation, but again, I don't know. This is all very new stuff that's been added to the game. What does the lemon do? Oh. Oh, that's... well, that's just a free win right there. Pretty much regardless of direction I'm going in. I am curious if it is actually possible for me to go back to the sort of non-Gahana route at this point, but we'll see, I suppose. Can I blow both? I've kind of put that in an awkward spot. I did. Okay. Should buy everything here. I can't buy that. I am consistently not getting tiers, so maybe it is still right. I don't know. I took the wrong item. I don't want this. I should use this. I'm just gonna use it here. I'm never gonna use this. I should just use it in a devil deal. I have 90% chance, but it's too late now. Oh, that just re-rolls the whole shop. That makes sense, but I wasn't expecting it. This is Gahana 1, so it should at least send me to Gahana 2. I just wasn't expecting to go to Gahana at all. Like this sound, that's new. Again, it's very minor, but it's there. Have I never used like creating a reroll machine in the shop like this before? Because it makes perfect sense that it would work like that, but I really wasn't expecting it. There's no way this gives tears. I think the wiki's just wrong or not updated enough. And maybe I'm unlucky to like an impossible extent, but I feel like I would have gotten at least one at this point. Yeah, I don't think I have done this, but it's also just one of those things like, why would you bother? It's one of those things that I would do just sort of on a whim because I don't know where else to do it, and then I might as well. And then immediately, like a second later, I'll be like, oh, I could have done it there instead, but... HP up, range down, that's nice. Luck up, very good. I need to get a new trinket, actually, because I think I ate my other one. I did. I guess I'll take Hermit. Hermit's nice. The +0. I think that used to be that if it was like plus something and then it went down to +0, it would just disappear instantly rather than tell you +0. So that's a surprising adjustment, I suppose. But fair enough. Not particularly bothered about it, but at least it's explainable. The Visage. I don't remember how to fight this boss. The mask has fully stopped moving, so that's good. I feel like with this build I don't particularly need to know how to do anything, I suppose, because it just sort of does itself. You can't share in my channel yet, Deepfake, sorry. Apparently I have reached the requirements for affiliate. But it's still like going through the process of letting it be possible. It's like a thing. So hopefully soon. On the one hand, hopefully soon I will have a subscribe button, but on the other hand that would mean I need to make an emote. Which will require me to have one thought in my brain. And I'll tell you now, I have 0 thoughts going on about what that it's gonna entail. But we'll see about that when it happens. Maybe it'll never happen if it doesn't work, but we'll see. Either way, we're going to Gahana 2, I guess. No, you can't share anything to me right now, Deepfake. Because there's nothing connected. It will not. The cheers have no place to go right now. I don't think I would want to do like a Serious Sam or an Isaac emo. I'd rather just have like my own thing. But that's also just because whatever I stream is sort of based on the whimsy of the moment. I don't really have good plans with these things. I'm aware I've done a lot with both series. But there's a good chance that at some point I'll go, I've done enough, and then that'll be gone forever. I'm tempted by pig emotes, I'm not gonna lie. It's probably gonna be, oh, a planetarium. It is likely gonna be pig-based. For a second I was like, I've definitely picked this up before, but I have. I love that song so much. What is that? I can't take my mouse out of the game to enter chat. That's just free tears. I'll take that. I have not played either of those games, Deepfake. I've heard of Noida. I don't think I've heard of the other one. Are they fun? I recall seeing a streamer play Noida, and it looked interesting, but also like it would take a while to get into. Huh. This actually has like the wafer effect on it if you use it multiple times. I didn't actually know that. That's kind of neat. This would be kind of good because I have the black crown. And that way I can at least get to red hearts. I might take that. Oh, right. I can have 2 active items. My mom let me have 2 active items. It's amazing. I might just spam that when I reach the next sort of vaguely annoying looking room. I don't need Eternal Hearts. I'm gonna take half a heart of damage. How's it not even getting rid of my Eternal Heart though? Again, it makes sense, I'm just not happy about it. Ah well. I've never heard of, I don't think I've heard of Environmental Station Alpha. Need to look into that. But I am unfamiliar. Ghosts? Let me get rid... Let me get some extra coins, actually. Where am I going to even get extra coins from? I want to buy everything in the VIP shop, but I feel like that's unlikely with one room. But... maybe not unlikely? This... the sound for the beggar is interesting. I don't know how to feel about it. Does it work if I buy something here? I'll never know because I don't have coins. Not enough coins. I thought I was missing half a heart. I guess I wasn't. Black rune. Sure, I'll take that. I just ran into that. I guess I'll buy the soul heart since it's there and I'll get a stat up. Alright. Let's see if I can deal with whoever this is. It's Mom? Look at that tear rate. Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe I'll go fight Mother. I haven't fought Mother in so long. It'll be something else. Keeper Sock works in every shop. Is this a shop? If I don't buy anything, it'll... This has so many item pools. It like barely fits on the screen. That's interesting. I don't think I particularly care about any of this. I think I get more damage by just leaving. Yeah, because of the extremely tiny little like cross that's hidden behind my crown. I'm hearing like a weird sound. Like something going... I'm just trying to figure out where that would come from. I don't know. I'm going this way. I just haven't done... I think on console I have not bothered with this boss at all. So maybe it's about time. Also, I don't have a save file on my console anymore, so there's a lot of things I guess I haven't bothered with. I got a Switch 2 and I transferred my save files and that fully removed them from my Switch 1, which was unfortunate because that is definitely the only device I'm using to play Isaac on. I'm taking this. Never mind. I don't know which sound effects are from which update, because I have not paid attention to so many updates, and at least a couple of them have added sound effects. But I don't know how many come from this update, if any. That's only plus 6-3? I guess I maybe should have taken Pentagram then. Oh. Sure. I guess I'll have to do it, right? Sure, why not? I thought the... Hang on, actually. I can just look. Gains a permanent damage up and a soul heart. But it doesn't actually tell you what the damage up is, just that it is a damage up. Don't make me larger! I do feel like it, on the one hand, this is a very different game on PC compared to like Switch, but it's only because of some minor... It's only because of the mods. And after a while, once you know what items do, it's really not even that big of a difference. But at the same time, Repentance Plus is adding so much stuff that it's kind of hard to keep track of what is and isn't. Bah. Oh, I might have a yeah, you're right, actually. I might have a negative damage multiplier because of Eden, because I don't remember what my starting damage was. They both give +1 damage. Okay. Yeah, then most likely it would not have mattered either way. One thing I kind of want to check is what the glitched crown looks like with these external items, like descriptions. Because that, even for the mod, that took a while to get like to a nice spot. I should do the sacrifice room. I'm realizing I'm only going to take half a heart of damage every time. I'm going to fight the boss first before I do that. But I just remembered that I'm actually only going to take half a heart of damage every time, so I'm not really that concerned about just going pretty far into that one. And then maybe I can use my black rune. This is also one of those bosses that I haven't been here in so long. Is this the one where you go into his tummy? I'm pretty sure it is. No, it isn't. I was fully wrong. Oh, my damage is 2.6. You pay more attention than I am. It did it again. Hang on. No, item descriptions are on. It's just not telling me about this one. Oh, now it is, because there were enemies in the room. Huh. Anyway, I don't want this, because I feel like that's just going to work with Pop the same way that this is, which is not that well. But yeah, I don't know. There's like minor grievances with the current status of external item descriptions, but honestly, it's better than nothing. So I'm not really disappointed. I'm just I've been given a better form of it in the past. Which it's very easy to make comparisons to that existing version, unfortunately. I guess the win, yeah. It's a fair point that it would obscure the screen, and that would be not great if you're trying to fight something. That's what I was thinking, little beggar. Do I want to go to the lamb instead? I guess I could. How desperately do I want to fight Mother? I guess I could see if she's different, which I am a little bit curious about. Yeah, sure. I don't need no black rune. There's a lot of things, I guess, that I'm also not super thinking of with this new external item description. Like the thing about it obscuring the screen, I don't think I would have ever thought of that in my life. Which is partially because I don't look at the screen. I'm just making Isaac walk around. Did I get... I guess I did go in through a devil deal and I didn't take the item. That's the level of attention that I am paying. That I genuinely sort of forgot about Redemption literal seconds after mentioning it. I feel like I always saw what items did in the external item description, but maybe it's just I didn't pay attention to it. I don't really feel like turning it on to see. Can you please, though? There you go. Yeah. There's like a part of me that's like, just use the card. I don't care about this floor. And I think I should listen to my gut on that one, because I don't particularly care about this. I guess I also have an active item that tells me where everything is. Hang on. Let me go to the secret room. If I have a map. Maybe it's not so bad. One could argue that it was a waste of like, you know, a teleport card. But it's too late now. You could argue that now that I know that there's a sacrifice room in there, that I could have killed Mother. Then teleported out and go to the lamb. Which is a much more fun idea. So I'm gonna see if I can get another teleport card. I still have a decent amount of rooms to go. There's a chance. I could get a full card. I will say that when you're doing like a run with the purpose of unlocking something, it's very easy to just pick a direction and stick with it. I did not even try to dodge that. And now that I'm just sort of doing a run, I find it very tempting to just switch where my mind wants to go every 7 seconds. And I don't mind that, but it might be a bit disorienting. Come on. Give me that room with 15 cards in it. Where is the super secret room? I don't know. I guess I'll take this. Ah! You can exit and re-enter the room and there'll be an exit out of the... This is new information to me. Genuinely, my thought was... Does a chest even spawn on the Mother fight, or does it just instantly send you into the ending? Because I could not remember what actually happens when you beat Mother. Which again is an indication of how aware I am of what happens on this route, but I'm willing to give it a go. I mean, I think I'm running out of rooms where I can feasibly get something that teleports me out of there. Hey! Well, at least I ate my trinket, so that's good. Hey! That was very rude. Does Delirium spawn, like the portal spawn at Mother? Because I thought that used to only happen if you had the mod installed. At least I never saw it happen like naturally. Oh, that's nice. That simplifies things. I do still want to try the like exit and re-enter the game thing because I just want to see if that works. What does this do again? Oh, sure, yeah, I'll take knockback. I have a lot of tears. So, if there is new sound effects for this fight, I won't notice it. I will just full on, I will not notice it at all. One thing I do notice is that I took one random hit of damage there that I don't know what happened, but It certainly hit me, I guess. Oh, did I just blow myself up? I guess that's possible. Like, I feel like occasionally I'm causing an explosion that's causing problems. I will also say, another thought I had was, is there used to not be a health bar here, or did I break something by freezing the boss instantly? But I think I'm good. I'm a bit close to the boss right now. I don't love that. So many explosions. I wish I had protection of any kind against explosions, but that's okay. Boss? Okay. Oops. This boss was very tense when you have to do it as like the Lost or something. But I feel like once you're in this phase, it does kind of drag on a bit. There you go. Oh, yeah, there's a void portal. I mean, I don't think I have the... I'm actually not sure if I have the Always Void mod installed. There's actually a decent chance I might, because after... I think I did the original playthrough without, but then afterwards it's kind of just nice to have that be there every time. So does this work? I don't think that there is an exit anymore, unless I need to like do something with it. So maybe they changed that? I'll be honest, I don't remember this being a thing, but it's also just one of those things that I never needed. So I never really had a reason to even look for this. Anyway. Let's go get rid of all of our health. And then once I reach half a heart, I guess I'll just go back again, because I'm just gonna get 500 coins again. I will just guarantee that one right now off the bat. But maybe I won't. I kind of wish I didn't take that damage. I was kind of hoping I could get through one room without taking damage. But it's fine. It's all good. I didn't need that heart. I don't need those coins. Let's go here. I could feasibly drop a heart myself. I just need to pick it up before the beggar does. I'm actually sort of shocked at how little hearts have spawned. Let's just stay here. I should blow up this skull, actually. I'm not picking up that soul heart right now just because I kind of want to have that more near the end, because I am still taking red heart damage in. Like, really though, like, is this necessary? I know I guaranteed it. Cross my heart and everything, but like, it doesn't need to be the comical option every single time, you know? Like, occasionally I'm willing to be wrong for the sake of just having a little bit of a nicer time. Anyway, let's see if this actually takes me anywhere. Oh, nice, first try. Oh. Now, will I survive this floor? There is, I feel, a reasonable chance that I won't. That removes all my hearts. I mean, that's just really good. I'm tempted by Abaddon, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like that would just be really useful. This one's fun, but probably not worth. That's 2 books for Bookworm, though. I'm just gonna take both. Why not? Let's not try and pretend to overthink this and just go. And then we'll just get some, like, extra cards that'll give us cool stuff. That's an activate. Yeah, it is. Because I think I no longer need this. Because I'm not... Probably never gonna have red hearts again. I'm doing so much damage. Actually doing kind of a disgusting amount of damage with this build. I think my tier 8 getting maxed out is kind of nice, I suppose. I want to say that these bosses getting frozen is because of the ice cube trinket that I ate like 3 years ago, but I'm willing to accept it's happening due to some other reason. Cool. Sure. I'm gonna say that if the void portal spawns on every single boss, then either they changed it or I have the mod installed or I'm super lucky. I'm willing to accept all 3 answers simultaneously. All the chests I'm just attributing to like Guppy's tail. Even if they're not golden, I'm still attributing it to it, even if it's wrong. Sometimes it's good to be a little wrong. Oh, Joker. Sure. Why not? Void is guaranteed on Mega Satan. Really? That's so nice, though. That's like an obvious and good change. I'll take that. This one makes sounds now, too. This is also one of those sounds where I wasn't prepared for the item to make a sound to indicate something. But it's actually really nice as well that it does, because I was frequently unaware of this guy actually going towards something and not just flying around. But yeah, any sort of guaranteed void portal, that's just so nice, because it used to just be, well, I guess I'm going to Hush with this character now, so at least I'll have a guaranteed chance, but it's like not that fun to try and actively go for Hush without the mod that just makes him a spawn every time. That dude was just fully invisible. Fair enough, I suppose. Booms. I'm getting a lot of chests. Like, I know that previously I famously attributed it to Guppy's tail, which is wrong. Only the golden chest would count, I feel, but I'm getting a lot of chests on this floor. Yeah, I need Leo. Who knows? Maybe the new transformation. Yeah, Yo Listen had nothing to listen to. Exactly. It certainly tried, but it just was. It was fine, but you really had to use it sort of in conjunction with knowing how secret rooms worked. So it's kind of nice that they added something that at least makes it a bit more functional. Another nice change, I suppose, would be if they like slightly change the visual as well, and I don't know if it does, because I'm not paying attention. I guess it flies quicker, because usually it's like, maybe I'm seeing things. I don't think it flies quicker at all. Never mind. Did that always add goo to the wall? I feel like that's a lot of goo. That's a lot of goo. Yeah, I guess I wouldn't mind like a visual change as well. Just for the sake of someone not having sound on or whatever. Not being able to hear sound like that. Just minor things, but again, I'm happy they did anything. I'm happy they did anything with the game. I honestly wasn't really expecting this many updates to at this point in time, so I'll take anything at this point. The lamb. I need to go to the double deal. I kind of forgot, if I'm being honest. Oh, careful, man. Can't be taking damage like this. I still have to fight Mega Satan. I simply have no way to generate health from time to time. I'm actually surprised how little damage the lamb has taken, but he's a strong guy. There's another void portal. I mean, that's just almost suspicious, but at the same time. Dark Bum Partying Heart in that super secret room. You know what? Yeah. I didn't forget. Yeah, I love spiders. Especially, that's three spiders that tried to kill me. And a chariot card. That's good. Joker. It really wants me to have some sort of brimstone, but I know it's just not going to work with pop, so I'm just going to leave it alone. Dark Bum Partying Hard and then literally just throwing up all over me. What was the other card in the bottom right again? I actually don't remember. Does this have a thing in it? No. What is this? Well, is this like Wheel of Fortune? Yeah. Wait, hang on. Does it have odds? Ah. I didn't know this could give a crane game. That's fun. I feel like I've only ever seen fortune teller machines from this. Fair enough, I suppose. What does my card do? Become invincible. I feel like that had way more text in it. Hang on. I'm dropping it on the floor. It does have more text in it. It lied to me. I thought it was just for 6 seconds become invincible, not plus 28 speed and 40 contact damage. But oh, there's an arrow pointing down. How do I get to that section though? How do I get to the card section to go down? Can I click on it? I can't use my mouse in this game. Can I arrow down? No. Huh? Well, there's more text there. I just can't read it. Yeah. I just want to have like a little bit more health if that's possible. I'll also take a dollar bill because I think it would be funny. I also have 82 coins and I really... Yeah, that seems about right. It seems about right, doesn't it? I did say I would find it funny, so obviously. It was the obvious choice. Fair enough, game. I should take both books and just die. Anyway. Like how I just instantly get the shield for the, whatever the item's called. I don't mind that. I can just stand here for at least a little bit. I feel like dollar bill, when I did like the regular playthrough, was like one of the last items I remember getting, and I think I got it through like the death certificate. I recall having a lot of problems trying to get a dollar bill. I don't know if that was in Repentance or just some other time, but it's just one of those items that has a tendency of just never showing up unless you obviously don't need it. But then I also don't really play Wheel of Fortune machines ever, because it's extremely rare to be worthwhile. That's a death certificate. Tainted Forgotten Birthright? That sounds right. Death certificate is like, I feel like it's an easier item to get. Just because of being able to reroll secret rooms. At least it's an easier item to go for. Plus, you know, I think at the end I was just doing runs as well, just to get the last couple of items. And then it'll either one or the other will show up, I suppose. I don't like this fight. I had to look at the screen to see if I was standing in the right spot. I'm not used to that anymore. I mean, I have a shield right now. I can just do whatever. There's a lot of tears just flying around in the abyss. I don't have a shield anymore. Oh. I feel like I'm dealing more damage than with how long this fight is taking, to be honest, but, you know. There we go. Anyway. Empress? Sure. Might as well do the Void as well. I'll be honest, when I started this stream, I was like, I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 runs. And this run has taken so long. So I might not, but you know, it's a good run. It's a good Eden run. At least I've gotten a lot of things done in this run. We did Mother, we did Mega Satan, now in the Void. Very effective. Thanks, Deepfake. I am enjoying streaming. And I feel like I have a bit more like of an idea what I want to do with streaming as well, which has made it a lot more fun as well. I feel like, because I've been thinking about streaming for God knows how long at this point, but I just always had like, what am I actually gonna do? And it turns out the answer is right there, and it's basically just don't care so much and just do whatever you want. And for the most part, that's probably just gonna be like Mario Odyssey and Isaac for a while, but it's fun to like have... It's fun to have fun with it, I guess, is sort of the main takeaway from it all. Super Bum Transformation. I mean, I only have the one, right? Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be unlikely I'm gonna get the other two, but we shall see. Wait, I got the other beggar just now. Jeez, I am not looking at the screen at all. I'm sorry. I guess technically there is a chance of the Super Bum Transformation, but I also feel like I would need to get like an R key or something. Like, similarly, I don't know why that enemy was my friend. I get that I befriended him in a previous room, but I don't know why he stuck around for that long. I don't know if that's like a Play-Doh cookie kind of thing that can happen or something. I'll use this card in a second, but for now... I kind of wanted to go to that big room to make it big. I like that more than this. At least there's like a chance I might use it. Gotta train when to place the bomb every now and then, so I remember. Yeah. I just don't remember Charming Tears lasting for more than a few seconds. I don't remember it lasting to a next room. I have like double conjoined in terms of followers at this point. This is an absurd amount of followers. What was that look down? Ooh. Judgment. Where are key beggars again? Is it just in the item room? Don't know if I want to use Judgment and then use like do it in the secret room or something like that. The tower. Wow. I forgot I had Leo. I genuinely full on forgot I had Leo this entire time. Or God knows how long. Might as well. I got 2 items in this room. I could reroll those. Maybe. Yeah, I'd need to be able to re-roll the item in the super secret room or secret room as well, but I can do that. There's a restock machine there, surely. I've said it, so now I've willed it into being. That's seemingly how it's been working this run, so I'm just gonna say stuff and then hopefully that will lead to results. Actually, no, this secret room is gonna have an R key in it. This run's gonna be 4 hours long. After this, we're going to the chest. And then somehow get another R key, fight the beast, and then just do everything in one run. I'm gonna get 2 Mama Megas. I guess specifically, I'm gonna get a Mama Mega and I'm gonna get like a gold bomb every floor. Four hours that short? No joke. It happens more often than you think with this game. That's not a greed. That's not the R key I was promised by myself. It's like the game didn't hear me. Ooh, crawl space. That's fun. Oh. Perks. 2 hours on greed mode. Ah! So I was trying to go into... so I was trying to go into the... what's it called? The black market. I apparently have failed. So, you know. That's one way to extend it. I just, I wasn't ready for it. I think this is like... Oh, never mind. This should take me back, right? Yeah. Oh, that removed my... God. Okay. Yeah, no, this... I think this is a Pluto thing. Where you're so small that you clip through stuff if you, like, go into it weird enough. I just haven't had that happen in a while. Because quite frankly, Pluto is kind of rare. But you can sort of go into stuff in weird ways with it, I suppose. Anyway, do I want this? What I want... It does turn off. There has to be a way. Like a button you can press. That's just the mod button. That is getting rid of this somehow. I didn't mean to do that. That makes sense that would happen though. But I don't... Oh! It's clicking in the left analog stick. There you go. That can turn off the external item descriptions. There you go. What a fun way to learn. I was wondering why it was turning off randomly, but if there's a button... I couldn't figure out what button it would be that I pressed by accident, but that button actually... it makes a lot of sense that I would press that by accident. So fair enough. I guess I'll just take this. This might be good. I wonder if I can recreate just clipping through the floor there, because I... Oh yeah, you just sort of just walk into the corner there. And it just worked again. Is it? I wonder if it's like a full speed thing or if I can just slowly. Yeah, just every time. Alright, well, Pluto's a magical creature. Anyway, I'm gonna... I don't know what boss I want to go. I guess I have a teleport card. I can just go whichever boss I want. Now, I feel like it is going to be tricky to get that R key that I want, but technically not impossible. Feasibly speaking, we could still get the key beggar from the super secret room. And I have a way to find it using my wonderful Yo Listen. And, you know, I could get Soul of Cain to bring me into the ultra secret room. That works. I think this is... I have 2 big rooms. I can just quickly check if... Yeah, this seems well enough as a good enough... 2 sacrifice rooms. Hang on. Alright, so after... why didn't I take this? After we... I guess it could be here as well. Right, so after the delirium, I guess we're just gonna use the sacrifice room to go back to the dark room. Hey, I'm busy here. I'm shopping. Please calm down. I should just buy everything, I guess. I should get this maybe because it would give me my black crown. But I also like having shields. I prefer shields. Never mind. I changed my mind instantly. Alright, good. Very normal run. Just having a good time. I don't know why I didn't pick up the quarter. I am no longer at max money. I desperately need the money. 2 moon cards, that seems right. That seems necessary. Ace of spades. Ha. That could be interesting, actually. With a lot of goofy shenanigans, I could bring a lot of things into the secret room here. And then maybe turn it into chests that way. I'd still need a way to reroll stuff though, I guess. But I'm like, I don't really want to do that, so there is that to consider. It's like one of those things where I just don't even feel like doing this. Because it's too much work. Oh. Arrow walk? Yeah, sure. Actually, that's not too bad for like delirium, actually. I assume? I don't know, actually. I would assume it would be pretty good. Red. Alright, 2 more bosses. 1 being delirium, 1 being some guy. I need to also make sure I don't take too much damage, I guess. But I mean, there is like enough health ups on the floor, like with red hearts, that I could do the sacrifice room fairly safely. Can I do this? No, I guess that's no longer necessary. I kind of figured if I got into delirium, I'd just use this teleporting item, which is specifically has the purpose of, you know, teleporting places, that I could just leave delirium. And I kind of just keep forgetting I have 2 active items. I'll just fight some more rooms. I could not if that was the case, really? Huh. Oh, I don't need to use bombs. I guess that's fair enough that you can't, but... One moment. One moment. One mo- Poops. Does it close in an uncleared room? Really? Well, one way to find out. Hop. Hop. I disagree. I guess there was a bob there. So that works, but I'm just gonna fight Delirium anyway. Airwalk. Yeah, that's lovely actually. I wish I had something that got rid of tears though. This is a bit much. I can't see what's going on. I will also say it's kind of hard to tell if I have a shield or not, but I think the answer is generally yes. I think there's a decent chance I can just tank him anyway, because I have so much going on. Lost contact, yeah, that's the one. That would be just lovely to have right now. But this'll do. I'm doing my best to fight this boss, taking half a heart of damage and having 6 days of shields every time I look at the screen. Which, as you can imagine, is every 20 minutes. Come on. I'm not dealing that much damage to Delirium, you see, so I have to be a little careful. He teleports a lot. Apparently they also changed that Mom's foot actually, like, doesn't just insta-tear crush you, which is nice. So, I mean, that one definitely just teleported into me, but it's nice that at least some of the bosses don't do that anymore. Alright, we did it. Delirium's dead. Now we can go to the final boss of the game, the Lamb. Bringing my lunch with me, for I might be hungry later. Oh. Never mind, super secret room. Hang on. Oh! I'm not that interested, to be honest. Alright, so don't think I necessarily need to pick up red heart container items. Yeah, it was a problem that that it would just appear in the game and tears were suddenly on you, and it's nice that they put some work into that no longer happening, because jeez. Well, this is gonna take a minute. I'm just gonna... Oh, I shouldn't leave the room actually, because that's actually a large problem if I do that. Because that will take significantly more damage. So I hope everyone's having a nice day. This is going to take a minute, but it will be worth it, because otherwise we might not be able to beat the Lamb for a second time. Assuming you can even teleport out of this room. I mean, I already have the wafer effect basically every time, and fish is fun. And it's gonna be a real big fish. Ah! But then I did immediately take damage there. But, feasibly, we could now get a second angel room, and then we could get another way to get into Mega Satan. So this is actually good. Real big fish. Hey, Void! That's nice. I don't think I want it, but it's there. Oh, I guess I'm gonna get an angel fight here anyway. Oh, I didn't need an angel room. I'm being silly. Oh, What just happened? What? Okay, I got my key piece. I didn't pick up lunch, which dropped because of my trinket that I picked up earlier, and I definitely didn't forget about. It's a shame that lunch is in the same room. I don't want to walk all the way to one of those other active items, so... This fish is powerful. There we go. Alright, now we can finally fight. Where is this taking me? Is that a dark room? It is, okay. The icon looked a bit unusual. The door's already open. So I guess I didn't need a second key. Which is good. Vengeful Spirit. I don't really care about any of this. I mean, this Sacrificial Altar... Oh, Sacrificial Altar could actually be good. Yeah, this run's kind of weird. I'm not gonna... Out of the runs I've done, this is kind of an odd one. I guess Sacrificial Altar could be good. Well, it's only Devil Deal pedestal items. But there could be a reroll machine in the secret room. Yeah, let's go for that. I'll use it later. Anyway, I guess the door stays open. That's actually kind of nice, because there used to be... That's one of those things, which I guess now that Void portals open guaranteed on Mega Satan, isn't really that big of an issue. But I remember that you would use like Forget Me Now, and then the door would be closed and you wouldn't have a key anymore and you wouldn't be able to fight Mega Satan. And if that's the change they did, then I do really appreciate that, because it's again just one of those minor things that can just stave off annoyance by you accidentally losing the key that you worked so hard for. Again, I'm getting a lot of keys on this floor, but obviously I've never been on this floor before, but had I been on this floor before, getting a lot of keys on this floor. A lot of chests, rather. Nah. I am losing my capability of speaking, but that's fine. I don't need it. I really was only expecting this run to be like 45 minutes. That's a Joker card. Sure. Devil Deal, I guess. Why not? Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that's a good point actually, Tom, to just take an item afterwards. Because you do get the damage up, and damage is nice. And it's not like even that bad of an item you get in return. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. That's a much better idea. Nearly walked into an item there, but that's okay. That's damage. Whoop. That's also a nice thing about streaming, that other people will have ideas that I don't, and then my run is easier. Boop. Game Kid. Sorry, I just wanted to see what the music sounded like when it's high-pitched. I don't think that's an item I've really used frequently on this floor. Host hat, that's nice. That'll keep me safe from all these explosions. Nope. I could take another item, I guess. I guess if I get another red heart container, I could just grab some. I've recently learned that's a thing you can do. Actually, I was gonna... Can I just, you know, take this? and have it be one of these. Yeah. Alright, we'll just take everything. It might end up being useful. I have willed explosion immunity into existence. I guess I did ask for that recently. That gave me so many charges. Ooh, let's find the secret room first. before I do that. Yeah, they changed. They added some stuff, Flying Ragey, like the actual in-game external item descriptions rather than it needing to be a mod. But also, I've just not really kept up to date with Isaac the last 3 years, so there's all sorts of like little sounds and things that are in the game now. It's neat. I was kind of hoping I would get rock bottom immediately. That would have made my life a bit easier. That instead is a fork, which does not help. I will take it, obviously, but it does not help me. So where am I going to get rock bottom to make that almond milk the most obvious choice of my life? This'll be it. Continuum, sure. Ooh, a big boy. That's fun. One of those rare bomb types you don't really see every day. That's fun. I like that. It's a shame I don't have the trinket that turns it into a bomb you can pick up and then, like, throw it around. But you can't have them all. I was gonna do some. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna pick up almond milk because it's funny. I don't need damage. I got a lot of tier 8. Oh, I guess I also have quite a lot of tiers, huh? This will be good for the stream, I'm sure. This is going to be very visible. I think that super secret room is like fairly rare, yeah. Like I've seen bombs like that in general, just not that frequently, but they do exist. Bit crushing. Yeah, I was a bit worried about that, but that's fine. You don't need. You can guess what's going on. You can just sort of assume that tears are being shot at the boss right now. Just play along with the music. For as far as I can tell, this external item description doesn't do as much. It does a lot. I don't know if it does bag of crafting. It definitely doesn't do sacrifice room. But this is the first and probably only run I'm doing today. I was gonna experiment with it more, but then this run happened. So yeah, it sort of is what it is. But I guess I kind of want to do a Tainted Cain run one of these days, just because I haven't really played Tainted Cain. Well, like I said, like since Repentance came out, and that's not even the same Tainted Cain anymore since what was supposedly going to be the last update to this game. So I need to just, I want to see what it is these days. Oh. Gotta be careful not to take damage. I only have most of my health. You know, I forgot to do the sacrificial altar thing, but it might be better on the next floor because I didn't get any reroll potential either, I guess. And I did want that first, I did say that. What did I just drop? Oh, yes, I'll take that.
Soul of Apollyon.
That's so strangely loud. Isaac and Terraria in the last update competition. Yeah, I think Stardew Valley as well. Wasn't that also recently announced that Stardew Valley is getting a new update someday? Which I'll happily take. Stardew Valley is like a game I go back to once every 5 years and I'm always happy about it. This is a tough boss fight. I was wondering why I wasn't taking damage, but one of my shields turned off. Sometimes tough to tell what is the current cause of me not taking any damage today, but you know. I have Ace of Clubs and Ace of Spades, that's fun. I don't know why I'm keeping this. For some reason I read this as turns things into chests, but that's not how this works at all. But that's fine. Alright, let's do the Void. Surely we're not gonna find another way to to extend this run. Surely this will be the last time that this run keeps going. Oh, secret room. Somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but oh, there we go. I don't know why I thought placing a bomb was gonna work. But I felt confident. I felt confident. Yeah. Yeah, alright, I can see the difference. That was the super secret room. I know where the secret room is. Is this the same... Huh, is this the same layout, actually? I think it is. I don't know why, but I was kind of expecting the Void layout to be different the second time around, but I guess it is the exact same layout. Oh, Judgment. That's actually not bad. Okay, I guess I kind of see the difference with that. Never mind. Huh. Hang on, I'm getting actually like a lot of things going on. Alright, so let's just place that. I'm really trying. I do have Tainted Lost, yeah, but I also haven't played this game in so long that I feel like any Tainted Lost run would not go anywhere. Like, I'm good in doing a run like this, because I don't need to think about anything.
Soul of Lilith.
But I feel like doing a Tainted Lost run right now will definitely end in my death. Also, did the beggar just give me an item? Because I'll take that, I guess. I did see someone mention that Tainted Lost now just has Holy Mantle, which I think qualifies as a bit unusual.
The Hierophant.
Anyway, what I was wanting to do, which I can't do right now because I have things in the wrong spots, but I was kind of wondering if this would do anything. I pressed the wrong button. I'm not... I meant to use the card. I didn't use the card at all. But yeah, fair enough. I'll figure something out. I want to get a reroll. I want to get a reroll on this place. I guess I should have had the poop be closer to me, but also I don't care that much. Alright, if you could just give me an item. You know how many hearts I've spent getting the nail? And for what? And for what? Anyway, 2 clubs. I'll take that. Nail. Sure. I guess I need a new active item. I'll touch the book. Yeah. I don't need movement speed. Judgment. I guess I'll use another judgment, yeah. Don't have enough items in this room. If I don't get any way to reroll any of this, it's gonna be so sad. Restock, I mean... If I can get another, like, Soul of Cain or whatever, that'll be fun. I guess I could maybe get, like a trapdoor. If I just break every rock, which I guess I'm very capable of doing. Oh, Judgment, nice. I don't... I haven't seen enough of those today. Anyway, let's first just focus on fighting some of the bosses. What was that even? I don't... Hang on, I'm just rewatching that on my stream because I don't... Oh, was it the buddy guy, the multi-dimensional baby? Oh yeah, if it goes through that, it just goes, huh? Huh, alright. Yeah, multi-dimensional baby jump scare, that's exactly what that was. I wasn't ready for that at all. Ooh, flight. That's good. I'm just gonna put the beggar in the room. And then we'll just worry about that later. When I feel like it. Because I feel if I'm just gonna spawn a bunch of items there and none of it's gonna let me reroll anywhere, there's not really a point to it. It was certainly, it was a combination revelation multi-dimensional baby jump scare for sure. Either way, I wasn't ready for it, and it scared me a lot. That's a blue heart. Yeah, my stream seems delayed. It took me a while before I could even see on my side what just happened, so which is good because it gave me enough time to even have the thought of I should look. That's a bean. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for a bean. I wonder if Delirium's in the same spot. He might actually be. Ooh, Beelzebub. Finally, I don't have to worry about those darn flies. Surprised there's no bean transformation? Yeah. Yeah. That's fair enough, actually, yeah. Maybe when Isaac Repentance 2 comes out, then maybe they'll consider it. Maybe in the final update. 0.1. Final. V1.1. It'll maybe have one more. But I feel like it would be fart heavy. I can tell you, every time it hits the multi-dimensional baby, I'm a little frightened. I get a little worried. Emperor. Yeah, there's definitely enough beans to warrant a bean transformation. Ooh. 2 diamonds, good. I was missing 5 coins. Queen of Hearts, that could be good. I was running low on things that could help my dark bum. Yeah, that's more the thing, I guess. Like, Jupiter already exists. I don't need another one. I think 1 Jupiter is enough for the whole game. I don't think you necessarily need two items to create that effect. Is my personal opinion. Me being a hater. I think it's also if the farts were just like a bit quieter, I'd be more okay with it. This is gonna take years to get out of this room. What about 2 Jupiters? You make a fair point. You make a fair point, and you're right for saying it. Yeah. Look, everyone loves loud, stinky farts. It's just a bit intense when it's done directly into your ear. That's all I'm saying. Jupiter, taking notes. Good. You know what? This might be controversial, but I think this build's a bit too good. I think this build could be like a bit less and it would probably still manage. I need to get that Soul of Cain again. That was really a good way to get back to the lamb for the second time on this run to the chest. On this run to Mother. Remember when we fought Mother? Remember how that was the same run? This is a simpler time. I don't know if I've been very good at destroying all the rocks on this floor for the crawl space, but I'm not finding it. Is this a mod or did you find an R key? No, I found... So I went to Mother. In the floor for Mother, there was a sacrifice room, so I used that to... After killing Mother, I went to the dark room. Eventually, I went to the Void through Mega Satan, where I used Soul of Cain to create another sacrifice room, which brought me back to the dark room for a second time. It's been a run. You could argue that this has been a run. But it's been a lot of Void and a lot of Dark Room. I'm just trying to get my Super Bum transformation since there was a chance suddenly. But I think I'm running out of possibilities here. Unless, hang on. Are you serious? It makes a sound. Hang on. Can I turn off the music? Because that's gotta be delirium, right? Because it switches between like my speakers as well when I go away from the boss room. How neat. That's gotta be new. I have never seen that before. I've never seen a stream of that before. Hang on, let me like double check that this doesn't just happen on every... Alright, it happens here as well, never mind. I've never heard that this makes sound, but it doesn't indicate what I was hoping for. It's just an angry door, yeah. I have never realized that before in my life, but maybe it's also... Well, this was delirium to be fair. We gotta quadruple check it. We're just gonna go to the other boss room and see if there's 2 deliriums on this floor. I'm gonna say it's unlikely. I guess boss rooms just make sound. But is that on every floor? Or is this just a delirium floor now? I don't know. Good news, there's only 1 delirium. Avoiding the Bob Rock as if I don't have a host hat. Listen. The moment I pick up host hat, I will still avoid every single bomb I will ever see because I will forget I have host hat the second I pick it up. And then question how I'm not taking damage from explosives. Wild. Anyway. Oh, nail. Gotta have that extra 0.26 damage. I don't know where it is. so after this, I need to see... I think I'm out of rooms. I don't know if there's any feasible way that I can go to the lamp for a third time. Just shoot in some direction, yeah. I mean, I am shooting in a direction and the tears are going. Delirium is taking damage. But I want to use my fish. Oh, that was a good fish. This is such a mess. Alright, we did it. Delirium's dead. For the second time. I think... I can't really think of ways to extend this even further. Except obviously to go play this beggar right here. I was trying to move the poop here and it wasn't fast enough. I took damage once. What a fight, yeah. I just get like a few shields. Like about 100 per second. Ooh. Oh, that's not quite spun. Never mind. That's not interesting. I was hoping for spun, you see. Oh.
The Emperor.
I did not know there was even an Emperor card in my hand, but sure. Yeah, I think that's about all I can do. Feasibly speaking. I know there's a Queen of Hearts on this floor somewhere. There's a credit card. So I could create some more hearts. I got rid of my Dark Bomb. Oh, that's why. I used the Sacrificial Altar and it got rid of the Dark Bomb. So, you know what? It's actually even more unlikely that we're gonna get that Super Bum transformation because I genuinely didn't even realize that that bum was destroyed. Oh, good news. Hang on, I know a good place where I can use this. Hang on, maybe there's like rooms here that we can create. Oh, look at that! Alright, so this can go on forever. Which, Oh, yes, mother, that's good. I'm still sort of shocked that this item... I've been told this item is kind of good. And I don't get it. I don't understand what's good about it. Restock, you're right. Oh. Oh, I just destroyed the donation machine by accident. That was a mistake. Yeah, so feasibly, I could make this run go on forever. It's just sort of the issue of I have like a limited amount of time on Earth, which I I don't know how much longer I want to go on, but since I destroyed Dark Bum, I feel like that option's sort of gone. So I kind of don't really have much of a goal anymore. Unless this gives me something funny. Ooh, soap. I don't think it's gonna give me anything funny. Get death, get death certificate and get Dark Bum again. Yeah? No, yeah. That is... I think I'm not getting items in my secret rooms though. That's really the only thing that's preventing me from doing that. The only items I've been getting is things that I made with judgment cards. I could get chaos in the shop. Because apparently we can create a shop here. but I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I have played enough Isaac for one day. This run's been going on for almost 2 hours. And it was a good test to see what the new stuff is. I've learned that boss rooms make a sound effect. Does it still make a sound effect when the boss is dead? I can't imagine it does. Yeah, it doesn't. Just making sure. Pegger's item pool gotta run out sometime in the future. Yeah? You're right. You are very right. And I respect you for it. If you want to play this seed and find it out yourself, there it is. But, oh no, whoops. I accidentally dropped a bomb and then I dropped a second bomb over here. And it accidentally knocked me into the chest by accident. So, unfortunately, we're never going to find out. if the full bomb transformation was there, due to my silly mistake. Oy oy oy. Isaac's such a silly game, but it's still pretty good. Oy 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 oy. I don't think I'm doing a second run. I will quickly check one thing, which is I'm gonna go into greedier mode with Tainted Cane real quick just to see if that does anything. Anyway, we've seen this. Because I guess like the quickest way to test this out would be this. To just this just gives me information about the item, which is good. Wait, hang on. Right. It's that button. Let me just, like, clear a little bit. One more. One more, please. Don't kill me. Yeah, this just doesn't tell me anything. I mean, it'll tell you what you're making. I don't know how to, like, traverse this. Oh, there you go. I press, like, X. Oh, yeah, you can press whatever button I'm pressing right now on the X, yeah. On my controller, and it switches between sections of the screen. So I guess I probably could have gotten to the, like, card and trinket as well that way. But I don't know if there's... Out of key? Oh. You know what? You're right. Yeah, you're right. I'm Tainted Cane. I could just open 2 doors. But apparently I can just do that as well. I actually didn't know that would work, but yeah, fair enough. But yeah, it doesn't have the power of the external item description mod, unfortunately, where it just tells you what picking up this would do, or this would do, or this would do, and all that stuff. Which I think, you know what, that's fine. This is kind of like an offshoot character anyway, but... yeah, it is what it is. That's all I wanted to know. I'm not playing this character today. It's too complicated. I'm gonna call it that. That's been my run. I don't know. I wonder if... Huh. Apparently I'm missing the online ones on this save file. That's weird. I guess I did it on a different one. Yeah, I think the game's still a pain for console players because if you don't have the external item description mod, then you kind of need to work around that, which is possible. It's just work. And I don't know if you can still create Mama Megas with just collecting 8 bombs. Or whatever the recipe was, but I guess something like that would be a good way for, like, boss rush and stuff. But, yeah. I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm probably never gonna find out. But maybe some other future stream I'll play Tainted Kane at some point properly and just see what he's like without the good stuff. Google the seed and see the recipes, yeah. Oh yeah, I guess that could work. But it's kind of annoying. Hello, Fenny Morka. You came in a bit late, unfortunately. I am going to end the stream here. I think one run was enough for today. It was a bit more than I had bargained for, if I'm being totally honest, but it was good. It was a good run in any way. So I hope you all enjoyed it, and I'll probably stream again on Sunday. So far that seems to be... I only have like a couple days in the week where I can feasibly stream, and I think Sunday just works. So hopefully see you then. I'm probably playing Mario Odyssey on Sunday, and if maybe I'll do it another time. I don't know. I'm still being very whimsical about this whole streaming thing, but so far are the plans. Hope you all enjoyed it. Have a nice week. See you next time. Bye bye.